Hi, it's Craig. You're about to watch the highlights from our interactive cybersecurity lesson where we defended hospitals from a cyber attack. Hundreds of learners took part on the day and you can try out the activity by using the link in the description. Let's see how we got on.
Hello and welcome to Cyber Skills Live. My name is David. I'm a web developer, gadget geek, and I'm interested in all things tech. Today you're going to get hands-on and learn cybersecurity skills to help us stop a gang of cyber criminals. And I'm here with cyber resilience specialist Kirsty.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Kirsty. I work in the Cyber Resilience Unit. I'm part of the Scottish Government Cyber Resilience team. So my job is to try and make Scotland one of the safest places to do business and work. But we need more people to develop digital skills. So thanks for joining us on this lesson. I'm going to give maybe a couple of shout outs to the people that are attending and joining us today. So if I give your school a shout out, please give it a big cheer in your classroom. I want to make sure that I can hear it from our hospital den here in Glasgow. So the first school, if we've got Denny High School, give us a shout out. A little bit louder, Denny High School. That's much better, I can hear you better now. Thank you. So we've got Larbert High School. We've got Paisley Grammar. I know that you're ready to go. Excellent.
They're excited.
They are. We've got Portobello High School. Great. So we've got a few people there getting a shout out. We've got people from all over Scotland attending our lesson today. So we've got ones from Dundee, Aberdeen, Stirling, Glasgow, Edinburgh. But we've got some people a bit further afield as well. So if you're from London, give us a shout out here. Hi London, welcome. And we've also got people from Dublin as well joining us today. So hello Dublin, thank you for joining us in this live lesson.
Well,
if one more thing, if any of your teachers are wanting to tweet along or send us any pictures or messages of your classroom getting into the action, then please do. Use our handle at DigitalWorldHQ and use the hashtag CyberSkillsLive.
well, today you're going to become a digital defense team. So let's watch the intro video. In this interactive lesson, you're going to step into the shoes of a cybersecurity defense team to defend against a live cyber attack. Your challenge is to defend Glen Margaret Hospital for the somewhat unwell from a denial of service attack. Now you're going to be facing waves of attacks, so you'll need to work together to stop the attackers. First, you'll need to prepare by making backups of the hospital's critical files and systems. You'll use a command line tool to do this. Then, when the attack begins, you'll need to find a way to stop the attackers from accessing the hospital systems. Next, you'll need to restart and repair any systems which the attackers bring down. And finally, if you're able to stop the attackers, you'll restore the whole system and allow the hospital to return to normal. The attack is simulated, so we're not actually under attack, but this will give you an insight into the way an organisation has to defend itself against cyber criminals. Now it's time to start the operation. Follow the instructions and let's see if you can defend the hospital's computer systems and defeat the cyber criminals. Well, we've just received intelligence that there is indeed an incoming cyber attack. So first things first, we need to take a backup of the server. So just follow the instructions on the left-hand side of your screen, and it will tell you exactly the commands that you need to type in to do your backup.
So they need to type in mysql dump space, then the next sort of part, and then it will come up with your password. You can copy and paste this command as well. So if you're struggling to type it in, remember you can highlight the code and use your Command C and Command V to copy and paste it into your terminal. And then it will prompt you for a password, and the password that you need to back up is hospital42. So just type that into the command, into the terminal, and that'll do your backup for you.
They should probably change that password actually, it's not a very secure password.
It's not a secure password for that.
But that's why we're here. We're here to
That's
sort out their cyber resilience.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that's a code 1 coming through now.
Oh my
Okay.
word, code 1. Well, it seems that we have. Yep, it looks like we're actually receiving a denial of service attack now.
Yeah, this is one of our first cyber attacks that's happened to our computer here. We've got intelligence.
Yep.
So if you go onto the website at the moment and please follow the instructions to help protect.
You can see that a lot of you are already blocking the IPs, which is fantastic. We have our system health, which is showing us, it's gone down a wee bit. Whoa.
Yeah.
Which is showing us how resilient our systems are. So keep blocking the IPs and keep trying to prevent these attackers from connecting to the system.
So what is an IP address? What is that exactly?
An IP address is like a unique name for a computer on a network. It's like a postcode. So it's
okay. So
unique
every
to that.
computer has got a different IP address.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can use an IP. If you have the IP, you can block or you can know who it is because only it will have that IP. So in this case, we're going to use the IP addresses of the attackers to know that they shouldn't be allowed in. Do you know what a firewall is?
Yeah.
Could you explain it to me?
Yeah. So a firewall this is what we're using just now, is a bit of security, like a security tool that allows you to sort of monitor who comes into your network and who doesn't. And I can see on the screen here, we've got lots of people coming through.
A lot.
RL from Mearns Castle High. We've got CG from Calder Glen High School.
It's so fast, it's hard to actually read it. JG from Denny High School, well done.
Yeah, LF from Denny High School as well. EC from Paisley, thank you. EH from Paisley too.
SN from Argyll and Butte. Let's see how our system health is doing.
We're clear.
Oh, we're clear, and our system appears to be healthy, which is great.
We've managed to block all of the unknown IP addresses onto our network, so thank you so much for your help on that. That has really helped to protect our network system.
It's a code 2.
Oh my gosh, a code 2. Right,
Okay.
this is a disaster, but it's not because we've got it under control. Let's see.
So
we need to restart.
This is another attack basically.
Another
we've
attack.
Had. So it's not only now have they decided to block our IP addresses, they've done that. This is a different attack, and what they're doing is.
Well, what seems to have happened is the attackers, they've hammered the hospital system so much that some of the vital services, which are like programs that run on the server, some of them they've been knocked off and they've shut down.
Okay.
So we need to restart these processes, these systems.
We need to restart the system so that they're back up and working. So follow the instructions on your computer and get our services restarted and back up and running.
Our system health dropping.
Oh no, yes.
Start the services.
I see a lot of people are restarting services, which is fantastic. We're getting the systems back in their legs, but the health is going down. We're at 39%.
So that means we need more of you to restart these services because we're trying to get our health back up and running. That percentage needs to increase. So
it's gone up a wee bit.
That's it, thank you. So who have we got?
Thank you, Mearns Castle High School, NP, well done. And GW and SG from Mearns Castle. A lot of people from Mearns. Calder Glen again, JB, well done.
White Hill Secondary as well, I see them, WH.
And HT from Whitehill Secondary as well. Fantastic, well done. Let's see where we are in the leaderboard.
Okay.
St Andrews and St Bride's High
Well done. Well done. You must be doing lots of good teamwork there, I can tell.
There must be a sweatshop over there, that's insane. Calder Glen, 73,768 points. I mean, that's just incredible numbers.
Yep.
Really never seen this.
There's Isla High School
Some
too.
schools have more people taking part.
And some schools have more pupils, so it's not entirely fair. But well done.
Some people have a few different classrooms, don't they, working together?
Of course,
as well.
yeah. Well done to Isla and Perthican Ross.
Denny High School.
Whitehill, Paisley. Vending machines have been restored across the hospital.
That keeps them going on their night shifts.
That keeps everyone in the hospital going, so that's so important. Admin staff are back and able to get back into Excel. All the good stuff is happening. This is fantastic.
Electricals, that's important as well, obviously.
Glen Margaret is a phoenix rising from the ashes of underfunding. This
Look
is
at that.
fantastic.
We're nearly there.
Keep it up.
Nearly there.
We're at 100% now.
That's all clear.
All clear.
Excellent.
It's clear.
Excellent work. Really well done. I think you should give yourself a round of applause because that was tough, because we had to block IP addresses and we had to restart the systems at the same time. So thank you for working in your groups and restoring our sort of network system here.
Absolutely. And the hospital staff are very grateful for your work. And most importantly, I hope that you might consider a career in cybersecurity.
But before we do, they've got
one more task. Before we wrap it up, there's more to do.
One more task, because remember we did that crucial backup earlier at the start before our systems got attacked. We now need to restore our backup and get the hospital back up and running. So if you follow the instructions on your screen, you'll see how to restore from our backup that we made at the start of the lesson. So once you have done the backup, you will have successfully defended against Glen Margaret's Hospital from our cyber attacks by blocking the malicious IP addresses, and you're keeping our critical hospital services running, and we've restored it using the backup as well.
And over 323,000 attacks prevented. Well done, guys, from everyone involved.
Yeah, so we've got St Andrews and St Bride's High at the top of our leaderboard here at the moment, followed by Calder Glen High School, so really, really well done to you lot. Mearns Castle High, Paisley Grammar, Denny High, really everyone involved, Whitehill, Perth and Kinross Council, Isla High School, thank you so much for everyone being involved in that, into our live lesson. We hope you enjoyed our session here today. And our next live lesson will be in February next year. So Happy New Year to everyone when it comes, and we hope that we can see you then for our next lesson.